This demonstration shows how to use Photoshop to measure ink reduction based on a pair of ripped bitmap images. The first thing to do is to open Photoshop and then open the two images, one that is dimpled and one that is not dimpled. You need to make sure that each of these images is converted from mode bitmap to mode grayscale. Next, combine both images into one as separate layers. I'm renaming them the dimpled layer so that it's clear which one is dimpled and which is the original. And so now you can see on the layers side that I have both images in the same document. Create a group and call it mask. This group is going to hold shape layers that will be used to mask artwork on the page. Otherwise, if we didn't have the mask on the artwork, the pixels that make up that artwork could otherwise influence the ink saving calculations. Use the rectangle tool to mask non-text areas. And so this would be anywhere that where you don't have a comparison between non-dimpled and dimpled text. Using the example document here, I'm going to mask the pentagon that says "This is art." So I have a mask. I put the shape object under the mask folder. Mask everything on the page that is not text. So now with our layers organized and the mask in place, it's time to count all of the black pixels on each layer. So switch to the magic wand tool, and then up in the settings you want to make sure that it's checked for a point sample, a tolerance of 1, no anti-alias, no contiguous, and that there is a check mark near sample all layers. So now zoom in, and with the dimple layer on top, you can click one of the black pixels, and then make sure you have the histogram visible. The histogram tool is what we use to count all the pixels. Note that there's a small triangle, a caution sign. Click that on the histogram, and then note it says the number of pixels, in this case 3399500. Open up or jot this down somewhere, put it into the spreadsheet, type it in under the number of black pixels that are dimpled. And then repeat the process for the original non-dimpled layer. So I'm going to turn off the dimples layer, switch to magic wand, click a black pixel. I see that all the black pixels are selected. Click the triangle on the histogram and observe the number of pixels. Copy this number down into our spreadsheet. And so now it's calculated that on this sample image, 25% of the ink has been reduced by switching to the dimpled text. Thank you for watching this walkthrough of how to use Photoshop to calculate the ink savings based on ripped bitmap images. Please let us know at Dimples if you have any questions.